We're breaking down the 5 biggest reasons that most real estate agents fail and leave real estate and how to ensure that it doesn't happen to you. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Massive Agent channel. I am Dustin Brohm, host of the Massive Agent podcast, and today we're talking about the 5 biggest reasons that real estate agents fail. We're going to break them down, and stick with me till the end because I'm going to give you the solution. I'm going to tell you how you can avoid any of this happening to you so that your real estate career is long and very lucrative and very successful. You've probably heard the stats that like 80 or 90% of real estate agents fail within the first few years. That's true. That's actually a stat that's common among small businesses across the board, regardless of industry. But real estate's hard. It can be very hard, but it all depends on the decisions that you make from the beginning and how you structure things and support systems that you have put in place or don't have. And that'll make or break any success you have or don't have. So this is going to be a very important video for you, regardless how long you've been in real estate, or even if you are not even in real estate yet, you're considering getting your license and becoming a realtor, this video is definitely for you. I wish someone had showed me a video like this and taught me these things when I got started. So jumping right into it, number 1, doing everything yourself. Okay, if you are doing all the paperwork, putting up the signs, taking the signs down, you are driving across town showing homes all by yourself. If everything in your business revolves around you, if you are the bottleneck, so if you're doing it, it gets done. If you're not doing it, nothing gets done. That's a problem. That's a recipe for disaster. So instead, you need to start outsourcing. You need to build a team. You need to have, at some point, get to where you can afford an assistant. You need to have a transaction coordinator as soon as possible to handle the paperwork, marking your contracts up for signatures, sending them to clients, sending them to the other side of the deal, handling all the administrative stuff. As a real estate agent, you are a specialist. All right, you are like the doctor in the doctor's office. Would the doctor be at the front desk taking payment and having people fill out forms, doing all the filing and everything like that? No, you have a receptionist do that. You have a secretary. Okay, there's people that do that stuff, and all the doctor does is, after you've waited forever, they show up, check a few things. They're not the ones taking your weight. They have a nurse do that. Okay, they have one of their assistants do that. They're showing up, diagnosing you, talking for a few minutes, and bouncing. They're the specialists. You need to start thinking of yourself as a specialist, as a realtor, because you are. Now, if you act like one, people will treat you as one. If you don't, if you're just a commodity and you're running around doing everything and everything is on your shoulders, well, there's only so many hours in the day. There's only so much business you could ever do. Number 2, not thinking of yourself as an entrepreneur. You need to think of yourself and act like an entrepreneur. Now, this plays into number 1. If you are setting up your real estate business as a business to where you're the CEO of it, and then you start to hire staff, administrative assistants, transaction coordinators, you start to bring on other agents to help show the homes. Maybe it starts with just a showing specialist whose job it is to go meet the clients, drive across town, open up all the doors, show them the homes, and then afterwards you write the offers and you talk with the clients and you walk them through scenarios. That's a great way to get leverage, but you need to structure things as a business. Luckily, in real estate, there are thousands and thousands of successful real estate teams run by someone who has set things up as a business. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can just look at what other successful real estate team leaders are doing and structure yours in that way. Number 3, sitting around and waiting for business to come to you. I did this a lot early on in my career because I did a few things and I'm like, okay, when's the phone gonna ring? Like I did a Facebook post waiting on people to call and hire me. And I realized pretty quick, it doesn't work that way. You have to go through the numbers. You've got to talk to so many people and you have to be patient because not everyone is just ready to buy a house today. Not everyone is ready to sell a house today. And if they are, why are they going to list with you? So you have to go through enough people and you have to do that long enough to where you finally find someone who's ready to go. Not everyone hires the first person that they meet. It's crazy. So you've got to go through the numbers. You have to contact people over and over and over and over and follow up with them over time. And this is why you need a mentor to kind of show you the ropes on this stuff. Because as a new agent doing it yourself, it's really hard to figure that stuff out yourself because it's unnatural. But follow-up is part of the business. You have to be patient because people will do transactions on their time, not on yours. But be proactive. If you're doing video, great. You must be doing video to attract clients to you, but don't just sit and hope that that one video is going to bring clients raining from the sky. Do another video and then do another, and then go do open houses to actually talk with people. Like, you need to be doing a lot of different things. Action and momentum will attract business as quickly as possible. The number four reason why realtors fail, they spend their commission before they get it. And even worse, this is like 4B. Once you have that commission income coming in, you spend it all on stuff and you never actually save it or reinvest it back into growing your business. It's a huge problem. So yes, you can absolutely be making a lot of money, have a high income, but still be living paycheck to paycheck. We see this all the time in real estate, and it's always the agents that fail to plan. They're spending every dollar they get, even before it comes in. They're not putting anything aside, and they wonder why they aren't getting ahead and they keep hitting a ceiling. They're not reinvesting into hiring a coach or joining a coaching program or taking a course or traveling to go to a mastermind or to go to a conference. They're not investing in ad campaigns. You can't hire anyone unless you have some extra cash flow to do it. So you have to be taking a percentage of your commission and putting it aside, not to mention putting aside money for taxes so that it doesn't creep up and bite you in the ass at the end of the year like it does for most agents. Number four, it's a huge reason why agents fail is spending all the commission before it's even there. And number five, you don't have any support. You don't have any mentors. You don't have anyone holding your hand through this tough business, especially in the beginning. Everyone needs a coach. Everyone needs a mentor. Michael Jordan had a coach. Till the end of his career, he had a coach. Tiger Woods had a coach, still has a coach. Every great athlete has a coach. Yes, they could be coaches themselves, but they have coaches because they understand that accountability is a big part of it. And if you have a problem and it's only your brain attacking it, you're not going to get the best answer. If you have other people who aren't emotionally attached, who are kind of like removed from the situation, and they can be like, hey, why aren't you considering this? Like, hey, instead of that, why don't you just do this thing? And you're like, oh my God, yes, you need other people to help you. Real estate is hard if you're doing it yourself. So you need to partner with other agents. You need to join a team if necessary. You need to hire a coach. You need a mentor. You need someone who has already been where you want to go to show you how to get there. This is why when people climb Mount Everest, like if I wanted to climb Mount Everest, how stupid would I be to just show up and be like, all right, let's do it. I Googled something earlier. I think I know how to do it. No, everyone that goes to climb Everest hires Sherpas. These people already know the way to go. Like the Sherpas guide you to the top. Without the Sherpas, no one would ever be able to do it. They know the value of hiring somebody, having someone in your corner who's been where you're trying to go. When that's the case, that person, that mentor, that coach, that partner, they can just condense time for you. They can give you the blueprint to do what you're trying to do faster. But if you go it alone, if you're trying to save money and not hiring a coach, I'm telling you, that's the most expensive thing you could ever do. It's such a huge mistake to think that you're saving money by not hiring a coach, not having a mentor, not attending courses and trainings. All those things are designed to help you get results faster because they give you the blueprint. Rather than trying to figure it out and bang against the wall all the way down, they just say, hey, do these things, step 1, step 2, step 3. And as long as you do them, you'll get the same results in a much shorter time period. So make sure you're partnering with somebody, that you have a mentor, that you join a team. I joined a team early in my career too. So let me say this. The first 2 years I was with a team. Okay, this was not a big high-powered, high sales team at all. But they were experienced agents, a couple of them. They knew how to do it. They knew how to do a listing presentation. They knew how to write offers. So I partnered with them and I learned quite a bit. If I tried to do all that myself, I would not be here talking to you today, 12 years later. I would have quit. I would not have been able to survive in real estate. They showed me the ropes. Now, once I learned the ropes and I had to learn how to attract business, I had to go do that my way through attraction marketing, but I found mentors in that space. I found people who I could link arms with, who would show me the blueprint, show me how to do it faster when it comes to marketing. And that is the way. So if you're trying to do it all yourself, if you don't have any support system, You need to find one. And if you're brand new, you're just starting out, you don't know where to look, shoot me a DM. I'm happy to point you in the right direction based on your situation and tell you what I would do if I was you based on what you're trying to do. Here on the Massive Agent channel, we are dropping a brand new video every single week, exclusively here on YouTube. You're not going to see these videos anywhere else. So make sure you subscribe so you get notified whenever we drop a new video. And then click over to our channel and you'll find a whole pile of videos just like this that are going to help you to make your real estate career more successful, more profitable, and ultimately more enjoyable. Thanks so much for watching.